All right, kids, we're here at Arches National Park. We're gonna see the arches today. Are you excited? Yeah. So this here is actually the Tower of Babel. The cool thing about these structures are this used to be ocean, and it was salt water, and so when the salt water evaporated, it became a salt layer, which kind of the rock was forced through, so it creates these bubble looks in the stone. We're gonna do the hike up to Double Arch. This is one of the main attractions here. I've made it to Double Arch. Up to the window of Double Arch. And this is the view to it to the other side. Salt Valley overlook. Here you can get out, there's a pull around behind me, and you can come out here and see into the fiery furnace. But this is what it's for. You can see the salt deposits. And the cool thing, there's red, green, and white in it. You can see the salt, the lime, and the copper and iron, all the different minerals turning the dunes different colors. So that's neat. But you can also get a really good look at the hoodoos in the fiery furnace from here. So that's pretty cool. You get to climb out of here. Of course, you shouldn't go down any further. They don't want you on that. It damages the wildlife. This is one of the prettiest things in the park. Arches are impressive, but this is just something that you just want to look at for a very long time. And it just takes time to comprehend what you're really looking at. See how the formations, they have these alcoves, those round, looks like an arch forming. That's really what it is, because they get sliced into these thin sheets, and then as those alcoves get cut, some of them fall away and you're left with the single arch. There's no arches here to see, but you can definitely see how they're forming in these different layers. Like those right there, you can see just perfect. There was an alcove in that right there. I think there might be an arch on the back side of that. We'll get around to see that. Devil's Garden. And this is a really neat, it's kind of the end of the trail here. So we're gonna go in here real quick. We got our sun hats on. Walk for a few hundred feet, maybe a mile, and then come back out. There's some big trails back in here. Go to some of the bigger arches at the back. But with the little ones, we're just gonna stay close today. It's pretty warm. It's really hot. It's middle of the day. 2 o'clock, about 90-ish degrees. No clouds, so. We've got water, and they like to stop every time we get a little bit of shade. Slow and steady. Landscape arch. What do you think, Fern? Pretty cool. This is Wolf Ranch. We're gonna go see this old ranch here. It's called the Wolf Ranch.
Is this where his house was?
No, this is his house. This is where he kept his cows and horses. That's his cellar.
Yeah, and that is in the house. No, it's not. Yeah, that thing right there is his house.
Fern's turn. Come here, Fern. I'm gonna pick you up so you can see.
Oh, yeah. Bobby, he's...
The SKYLINE Arch. It's 0.2 miles, so this should be a good one for us. Arch might be, I think it's going to be the last thing for us today in Arches. We've got another day here, See how we do. Gonna do delicate arch.